Hello everyone, my name is Anthony Cummins and today we're going to be working from the Book of Ninja, the Bansen Shukai. Now we're actually going to be moving on from the same point we did last week. So if you watch, last video. So if you watch the video from last time, that's Ninja Training 6, this lesson 6, this should make sense. So last time we did about setting fire from the windward direction and attacking from the windward direction. We're going to be on the same page, say page 75. Okay, so what have we got here? Right. What we have is a situation where we've got the enemy camp, but we've got no wind. So this will depend on what formation or attack the general takes and which is the best way to attack, what's the geography of the land, the best time to attack. So the ninja might have to infiltrate the day before or 2 days before. So of course if the wind is blowing, the ninjas infiltrate, he can just stand up and say, okay, windward that way. I know I have to set it in the hour of the dog, and I know I have to set it from the windward side. But it's 2 days later and the wind has died. What does the ninja do? Well, it's okay, it's all been pre-arranged. So from last time, Thomas was our ninja, so we'll have Thomas Urso again as the ninja. So Thomas has been in the camp now for 2 days and he's waiting. There's no wind. The hour of the dog is approaching, he knows. But where does he set the fire? It needs to be in unison with the general's attack. So he stands at the wall and he looks out, dressed as the enemy or dressed as a labourer in the enemy camp, and he sees a flag go up. It's green. The enemy also see a green flag, so they know something's wrong, but they don't know what green means. 2 days ago, Thomas spoke to Gabriel, who was the liaison officer, and they said green means east. Green means east. Red is south. North is black, things like that. So green is east. So Thomas is there, he's looking over and he sees a green flag. He knows he needs to get the east. He checks the sun, he looks okay. The sun is there, which means east is there. He gets to east, he finds the best target he can for setting fires, sets fire, sets another fire, sets 3 or 4 fires in the east of the encampment. Now remember, there's no wind, so the enemy general can actually attack from different points here because there's no leeward side. There's nowhere the smoke is going to go except up. So the general has a free range. So now it's been pre-arranged by the general and the ninja should know. If it's night time, which I think it is in the hour of the dog actually, I think it is night time. I'll have to double check that, but basically if it's night time then he can't see a green flag, so what he does is he waits for a conch shell sound. So imagine you've got a trumpet. A conch shell is just a trumpet. Imagine that you've got 5 different notes on the trumpet and your ninja can tell the difference between A, B, C, D, E, F and G notes, and he's like, okay, that's a D. That's a D. Okay, we know D is east. So the trumpet goes and the equivalent of D in the conch shell world goes, and the ninja goes, okay, it's that one. Let's go to the east. So your ninja has to be able to work out what the conch shell sound is. Usually it's got, in the conch shells, it's to do with vibrations and power. It's not necessarily a different key or tone or whatever it is. So the ninja's listening out. He hears, Thomas is listening out. He hears that D sound. He knows, okay, we're in the east. He sets fire in the east. He set the fire going. He takes out a fire arrow which he stashed somewhere and he launches it. Fire arrow goes up. Obviously he'll do this around the back of a building somewhere, probably drop the bow and be like, who's done that, you know, like, because a camp will be quite busy, hopefully. And this tells the general the fire's been set, it's started, so make your approach. So the general starts making his approach after he sees that go up, or he can do a conch shell on return. Remember, some of these camps are massive, so we're not looking at just a few, you know, it could be quite a big, and it's got curtains, they've got bamboo structures, so there's lots to hide behind. They've got equipment wagons. The ninja can find somewhere. If he can't, the general will see when the flames go up anyway. So that is how to deal, last lesson and this lesson is how to deal with setting fire depending on the direction of the wind, the leeward side, or whether there is no wind, using sound or using visual, either light or flags for your information, east, north, west, you know, things like that. I hope you enjoyed that, guys. My name is Anthony Cummins. Subscribe here and we'll keep going with this ninja training. I hope you're keeping there. I hope you really get into grips with what it means to be a ninja.